this is your first time to the channel, I'm the Northwest Fisherman Chris, and today we're going to be cracking open the Monster Bass Platinum box. And this month is pretty cool. So Monster Bass does these things every once in a while. It's usually like the first 3 months of the year. They'll do what they call takeover boxes, and each one's everything in the box is from one company. This month is Strike King, which I'm actually pretty excited about. But yeah, if you want to see more stuff like this, go ahead, like and subscribe down below, and we're gonna crack this thing open and see what we got in our platinum box. Alright, right off the bat, Strike King Takeover. Bam, just like I said. Wow, it's like I'm psychic. Helping you catch greatness, PV crushing boxes. So this is the box that we're opening today. Later on I'll be cracking open this one, because I get this one too. And I'm thinking about picking up the multi-species box. It looks like it'd be pretty neat and something different. More than 50 years of domination from Strike King, so it looks like we'll be getting Thunder Cricket, KVD 2.5 Square Bill, Red Eye Shad, Chick Magnet. I'm actually really excited about the Chick Magnet. Flip the next page here. Oh, actually, maybe this might just be a breakdown of all the baits that they have. KVD 1 flat. I'm not going to go through all these. I don't think I really need to. The Game Hog is actually pretty good. Pointers from the pros. This one's all about the Chick Magnet, so we definitely got that. You know what? Here we go. Let's grab that thing out here. It's got to be in here. Unless I didn't get one of those. Huh. Okay, it appears as if, though, I didn't get the Chick Magnet. So let's crack open the next page. Flat versus round crankbaits. We'll just flip through these. Drippin', rippin', lipless cranks. This is all about the crankbait. Throw the flash and vibration. So that's your Thunder Cricket. I really like the Thunder Cricket. Blade baits. I love spinners. Spinners and blade baits. Those are some of my favorite things to throw. Well, not like blade baits, but like bladed jigs. Bait Hacker live on Thursdays on YouTube. There's your moon tables and your sun tables and all that good stuff. And next month is Z-Man. I am so very excited for Z-Man. But let's get cracking into this thing here. So we got a Red Eye Shad. Oh, this is a really good lipless. Really good. What is this, 1.5 inches? 5/8 of an ounce, I'm guessing. This is the green gizzard shad, is the color of this guy right here. Nice kind of a root beer bottle. Black, almost black color on the back. Going down into those root beer silver scales with a pearl belly. And of course, that red eye. 1/2 ounce. So I was a little under there. But yeah, this is really great. I'm kind of let down a little bit that this has just regular treble hooks, and the points on the treble hooks themselves appear to be almost pulled out a little bit. So think of it like, I don't know how well the camera's going to show that, but it looks like they're pushed out away from the shank. I wonder why. Anyway, it's a great bait. Got the details. Premium color. It's going to be really good, actually. But let's give that rattle a listen to. Yeah, so it's basically like a traditional rattle trap style sound to it. I really like this. I'm definitely going to throw this. That's 10,000% a throwable guy right there. I actually don't think I have any red eye. Maybe I think I have had red eye shad, but I think I lost it. Alright, so we've got our KVD 2.5, dives 3 to 5 feet. So this is like a, kind of like a, oh, a yellow perch. That's actually perfect. Yellow perch is the color. Let's crack this thing and see what it looks like. What's the weight on this? Unless I ripped it, I don't think it set it, which is weird. Okay. Anyway, moving along. Throw that over there. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is super cool. I don't know how to really show this to you. Okay, so you see that? This thing's transparent back there on the sign. So that's really, really cool. So it's got kind of a black, semi-transparent back. Then it's got the gold going up on the sides. Of course, you got your orange spot right there. The dark root beer color around the eyes. And then you've got your perch stripes. This is going to be awesome, actually. 3 to 6 feet, I think this said this was. Yeah, 3 to 5 feet. That's awesome. This was really impressively good. Like, this is one thing I really like about Monster Bass. The colors never suck. Like, you never get bad colors, and especially for like where you live, they when you subscribe to the box, they ask you like what region you live in, so they don't send you something that's most likely not going to work. Um, but yeah, so this perch is perfect for me because I have tons of perch in my lakes and I have tons of trout, but I don't have any shad. So this works out great. I love like perch and bluegill colored cranks and jerkbaits, and just that those colors in general work fantastic up here. Let's go ahead and do this. This jig here. Hack Attack Fluoro Flipping Jig. 3/8 of an ounce. I'm guessing it's a... what color is this? Huff. It's like a green pumpkin. Like kind of like a green pumpkin craw, kind of? Maybe like a sunrise craw? Maybe that's not quite the best way to describe this. Oh! Yep, and I dropped it. Would it really be an unboxing if I didn't drop something? So yeah, this is insane looking. So it's got, fix the skirt a little bit there. Being kind of dumb. But yeah, so the colors on the skirt are nuts. It's kind of like a, what do I want to say? It's like a lettuce, kind of, with like some sunrise craw in it. It's a piece of string. Goes on the floor for 2 seconds and comes out with string on it. But yeah, that's great. Let's go ahead and check out that weed guard. And it's about perfect, yeah. To be expected. Because you don't want your weed guards too stiff, otherwise it could throw off bites. But you don't want too soft, because if it's too soft, you're not going to get, well, it's not really going to be a weed guard. It's going to be like some weed guard. This is in about that perfect profile. And if we take a look, that molded weed guard lines up perfectly with that hook. Let's check out the... oh, dude, yeah, okay, so this is amazing. It's got a screw lock for the bait keeper, so you're not worrying about a little wire hook or like just the cast bit. You just turn it on there and it is absolutely not going anywhere at all, and if it goes anywhere, it was done for and needed to be replaced anyway. Screw locks are the way to go. It's my favorite way to attach any type of trailer. I think it'd be really cool if a lot more like different baits use screw locks, especially like spinners and bladed jigs. I think a bladed jig with a screw lock on it would be amazing. Just put like a really good blade on it, screw lock it, never have to worry about anything falling off. But this color is nuts. I really like this. This is a great jig. Okay. And of course we get our Thunder Cricket. Oh, this is so good. Okay. So this is black and blue. Yeah, that one still didn't say it, even though it says black and blue right there. Okay. Anyway, so this is black and blue Thunder Cricket. This makes me really excited because I recently lost my black and blue Thunder Cricket. What was this, 3/8 ounce? Half ounce. Even better. So, the Thunder Cricket, it's a bladed jig. Just like your chatterbait, whatever. The thing I like about having the Thunder Cricket, and I always have Thunder Crickets with me. If the bladed jig box goes, the Thunder Crickets go. The chatterbaits go. And yes, I do carry a couple of the Guggen clickbaits and a couple other like off-brand chatterbaits. Simply for the fact being slightly different can make all the difference in the world. If a fish has seen 10,000 jackhammers roll by, they know that sound. Or if they've seen a whole bunch of like chatterbaits go by, and that's a very popular bait. Lots of people throw it. You aren't getting bit, but you think you should be getting bit. Switch over to something like a Thunder Cricket. They probably haven't heard this half as much as they've heard a jackhammer. And in this black and blue color that they hooked me up with, this is fantastic. Because I recently lost mine. So this works out great. So let's check this thing out. So Thunder Cricket's got its unique blade. A lot of people say it's a lot. This blade shape is better than like the jackhammer at dodging around like wood, because jackhammers they are somehow magnetic to wood and they just stick to wood. My Thunder Cricket I lost on an underwater like piece of steel fence, so it's not good for steel fence. But apparently lots of people say it works good for wood, and I just don't throw bladed jigs around wood, so I don't really worry about that problem. It's got your little eyes here, and let's see what it's got for a hook keeper here. Okay, so this Thunder Cricket here has one tiny little bitty wire keeper. This is one of those situations where I really wish they would just put the screw lock like they did on that other jig. That would be great. You know, like that'd be way different than everybody else, and it would be better than this. I mean, there's probably a reason why they don't do it, but I'd like to see it. Yeah, Thunder Cricket is a fantastic bait. I really do enjoy the Thunder Cricket. Okay, moving on. Let's see what we got left here. Soft plastics. Alright, first up, we got the Rodent in Green Pumpkin. This is a 4-inch, kind of like I'd say this is more of a creature bait than a craw bait. Let's drag one of these out here. KVD Perfect Plastics with coffee scent and salt. So it's kind of like it's like a creature bait, but it's also a craw. And it does mildly smell like coffee, which is kind of impressive. I mean, it smells a lot like plastic, I'll be completely honest about that. But it also smells like coffee. And this Green Pumpkin trailer will look amazing on our jig. That'd be an awesome combination. Those colors together, that'd be awesome. Perfect pairing. And this would also be perfect for the black and blue jig. Be absolutely great, actually. Okay, move on to the next guy here. Perfect Plastics, coffee scent and smell. Let's see what we got here. Super Fry, double head red. Double head red. Huh. Grab one of these guys out of here. Interesting. yeah, you can see like the salt is just oozing out of it. Like that's salt. That's not oil. Like that's salt. Wow, these are really super salty. More salt than coffee scent. So this is, well, it's green pumpkin with red and green flake, and I don't know how much the camera's gonna pick up that red and green flake. I know it's gonna pick up that red, but it might not pick up that green. Yeah, so huh. There's 100 million ways that you could rig this, and none of them would be wrong. You can use it as a trailer, you could drop shot it, you could Ned rig it, you could wacky it, you could really do anything. Um, yeah, and once again, this would be an awesome trailer for our jig. Even if you, I'd rip it down, maybe rip it in half. One for your jig, one for a Ned. Or if you want to leave it full size for a Ned, you could do that too. You probably even weightless Texas rig this, and it'd work perfectly fine. I actually don't know a whole lot about the Super Fry. Huh. But yeah, I don't see why you couldn't rig this absolutely any way you wanted. And once again, sweet color. Alright, and I think this is our last bait. Yeah, this is our last one. Alright, oh. Caffeine shad. Okay, so this is kind of weird. So it looks like whenever they package this, like I got the last like plastic insert or whatever on the stack, or like an extra one, because there's like hair and like little pieces of dirt inside there. I mean, it's not going to affect my baits at all, but it's kind of funny. Never seen that. Okay. Get this open here. Grab one of these caffeine shad out. So yeah, this is a weightless jerkbait. Just a regular old shad guy, and probably one of it. Yeah, it's in one of my go-to colors, especially for a weightless jerkbait, which is white. And you got kind of a bulbous tail back here, and the rest of it is just like every other one for the most part. I mean, except for the super salt, which this is also super salty, just like the worm. You just squeeze it a little bit, and it just comes right out. You can. My hand's all shiny from oils and salt. Yeah, this is great. Oh, hair on it. But yeah, that's awesome. This is sweet. Everything in here is really good, actually. Like, so the MONSTERBASS boxes are usually always really good, but I feel like this Takeover box is extra really good. Now, last month, I'm not going to compare to last month because I don't like Lunker Hunt, really. Not a huge Lunker Hunt fan guy. But, like, Strike King, I like Strike King. Got our other cards in here. There's my golden ticket for the drawing on Thursdays. And information about the Lunker stick. Oh, I get $40 off a Lunker stick. That's pretty awesome. I think I've been really thinking about just getting one. I don't really have incentive not to. I don't really need another rod. But I could just do it. Just kind of see what they're like. But anyway, back to the box. Like, no, everything in here. Awesome color. Awesome color. Awesome color. Oh. Fantastic colors. And you get down to these two. And it's just like, these are perfection. Like, whoever was in charge of putting together this box for my region, they hit it out of the park. And I'm not just saying this because I've got a promo code down below that I'm going to put in. So if you want to go get a box and help out the channel, hit that link. But this is the proof right here. Like, this isn't specially catered to me for any reason or anything like that. It's if you put Pacific Northwest on your subscription for whatever reason, there's a really, really, really good chance your box is going to be 90% the same as mine. I do know that with the Takeover boxes, they vary. Even if, say, I got 2 of these, it's not necessarily true that both my boxes would be identical. Or, say you got the box, you might not necessarily get the exact colors and the exact baits I get. Like somebody else that lives 2 blocks from me or whatever orders the same box, they might get slightly different soft plastics, or they might have gotten like a green pumpkin thunder cricket, which the green pumpkin thunder cricket it's phenomenal. Like the green pumpkin thunder cricket might be my favorite color of the thunder cricket, but black and blue, you can't go wrong with black and blue. Yeah, and then next month, if you sign up, you're going to get the Z-Man box. Which, imagine this, but Z-Man. We all know Elastic lasts absolutely forever. The only downside to it is that you have to store it separately than your other soft plastics. You can't just throw them all in a giant baggie. The only downside to Elastic. The only one. Yeah, dude, this box was really, really good, and I'm not even going to be slightly worried or slightly upset when I get my gold box that it's going to have the same stuff in it. I've had that happen before. Like, I'll get the same bait, but it won't be the exact same bait, which I think is brilliant. I think it was like 2 or 3 months ago, I got a spinner in my platinum box. It was a 3/4 ounce spinner, orange and chartreuse, absolutely killer. Had like 2 Indiana blades on it, and I'm like, this is absolutely awesome. And then when I got my gold box, somehow I lucked out. I got the exact same color, but in a 3/8 flavor. I've never gotten a duplicate, and I get essentially the same box twice. Never gotten an exact duplicate. Which is more than I could say for someone else, but that's neither here nor there. But, yeah, guys, if you like this, hit the like. Tell me down in the comments what you think. I'll drop the link for my Monster Bass so you can help out the channel if you decide to get it. I think it's totally worth it. Absolutely think it's totally worth it. This is so well thought out, and there is a tremendous amount of care put into these boxes. But we're going to wrap up the show, otherwise I'm just going to sit here and talk all night. So, stay safe out there, guys. Still winter. I say the same thing at the end of every video. I don't even know why. I've probably said 100 million times, but be mindful of the water, because it doesn't care about you. Okay? Stay warm out there if you decide to go out fishing. When you're driving, be safe, guys. Like, it's a little crazy out in the world right now. Keep your hat on. But most importantly, so you don't go crazy, go out there, fish around, and find out. Take care, guys. See you later.